Phineas and Ferb. Those two names, for some of you out there, probably just sent an entire shockwave and shook you to your core. But the other half of you probably don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm a little late. By late, I mean like maybe 2 or 3 days. Apparently, there's going to be a new season of Phineas and Ferb, which is probably in my top 3 favorite childhood TV shows. Now, if you grew up in, or if you were born in the mid 2000s and grew up in like early 2010s to middle 2010s or whatever, then you probably have seen this show, Phineas and Ferb. It is a fucking classic. It is amazing. If you don't know what it is, it's about two hella intelligent fucking, I think, middle schoolers. They might be in middle school. That they literally just make a bunch of inventions just to have fun. Like, they just do it because why not? Like, I think in the very, very first episode of the TV show, they build an entire roller coaster just in their backyard. So, yeah. But if you've also seen the show, you're probably wondering, why are they making a new season? I thought the TV show ended, as I look it up. The TV show started in 2007, ended in 2015. Why are they making a new season now? Which is even more confusing because the very last episode of season 4, the last season, literally has the entire cast as adults about to move to college. So it's like, why are you making a whole new season? Like, what the fuck happened with the last episode? But, I mean, from looking at it, it's like a minute, 10 seconds on, like, IGN. Which, first off, why is IGN posting a video about the new Phineas and Ferb season? IGN is a fucking gaming company. Did Disney, like, slide them a check and was like, hey, post this announcement on your page so we don't have to. Thank you. Like, dude, what the fuck, IGN? You're fucking stupid. Your ratings are retarded. Your guides, which I've tried to use some of your game guides, they fucking suck. The people who, like, are your critics, they fucking suck too. IGN entirely just sucks in general. Why the fuck are they posting something about a fucking Disney TV show instead of anything else that's gaming related, not this? But looking at it, like, I mean, it it just looks like Phineas and Ferb again. It literally just looks like that. I mean, the voice acting does seem a little different from what I remember. Besides Dr. Doofenshmirtz, his voice acting's still the same. Perry the Platypus, I hope they didn't get a different voice actor for him because I really liked the last voice actor. I'm kind of scared with this new season, though. I may, to be honest, watch it because I fucking loved a Phineas and Ferb. Like growing up, I loved that show. I even loved the movie that they made out with. No, that's not the right word. That they made, which was Phineas and Ferb the movie, not the booby, Across the Second Dimension. That movie, ooh, I watched that shit countless times when I was younger. That shit slapped. Which that was in 2011, by the way. I was 7 years old. Wait, no, I'm stupid. I was 5 years old when that came out. I can't believe I don't even know when the hell I was born. I had to, like, actually do math in my head for a little bit. But yeah, it literally just, the voice actors sound a little different, mainly on the main cast, which is the kids. Which makes sense, like, in a way, because, I mean, you know, throughout the years, the voice actors from the Phineas and Ferb have aged like every other human being, so their voices are probably going to be different. There's one scene in the trailer where the guy who talks to Agent P, or who runs like the organization with like all the secret animals and shit like that, he's like, yeah, Perry the Platypus, we need a fucking stop Dr. Doofenshmirtz again because he went evil again. And then his little assistant fuckboy guy came in and he was like, yeah, he posted on his social media saying hashtag evil again. Sorry, when I saw that, I was just like, why? That is the cringiest shit I've seen from this. Why? Which, I'll put a little... Actually, you know what? I won't put a picture because this is Disney we're talking about, and they're almost like Nintendo with their fucking lawsuits. Maybe not as bad as Nintendo, actually. Because Nintendo is... They're like Billy Mitchell with their fucking lawsuits, to be honest. But if you look at the trailer, which, I mean, like I said, it's a minute 10 seconds. It's not going to take that long to watch. But just looking at the social media post that he did, it's like, really? Why? Why would Doofenshmirtz, of all fucking people, be on social media? The only thing I can think of why he would be on social media is to keep in track with his daughter. That's it. One of the things in the trailer that they show is them building a submarine that looks like an actual foot-long sub. And Phineas says, wow, how haven't we thought of this before? Which, to be honest, I have to say the same question. Why haven't you thought of that before? I mean... Season 1 has 26 episodes. Season 2 has 38. Season 3 has 35. Season 4 has 30. Out of all those, you didn't think once to go, let's make Phineas and Ferb make a submarine that's actually a foot-long sub. I'm surprised I didn't think about that sooner, to be honest. Like, I'm actually shocked about that. But to be fair... does kind of look cool because they show like them actually in the submarine and under the water, and they like find this big ass fish. So that's pretty cool, I guess. There's a scene in the trailer where the main children cast is like dancing and they look like it's in like 70s style. That part I actually like. That was pretty cool. For a split, well, I wouldn't say for a split second. You can hear it faintly in the trailer, but there's a certain part where like they start playing the actual like original like the intro song. I don't know why I was struggling to get that out. The intro song from the actual show. When I heard that, even though it was faint, I was like, oh, that sends so many like neurons clicking in my head where I'm like, oh, the memories. Oh. That song, I remember it so well. If you know, you know. One of the last scenes in the trailer shows them like jumping in the air like, yeah, woo, new season. And then they freeze. And then Perry the Platypus comes in, does his thing. And then Candace comes up and she's like, why are y'all just standing there? And then she pokes Phineas in the nose and he spins around. That's funny, I guess. The new season's actually coming out this year. It's coming out June 5th, but it's gonna be on Disney Plus. Yeah, it's gonna premiere on Disney Plus on, I think, June 5th, and then they're gonna put it on the actual Disney Channel, or do they still have Disney XD? That probably also just send like a shockwave to some of those people out there who watched Disney XD back then. I watched that shit back then. I still got memories from that. Like that karate show. I can't think of the name, but that's one of the reasons why I did karate, which right there's my belts. That's one of the main reasons why I did karate. That, and I was being bullied a lot, so I wanted to protect myself in some way. It worked. I never got in the fights, sadly, but but yeah, I honestly want to kind of watch the new season of Phineas and Ferb when it comes out, but I don't have Disney Plus, and I honestly don't trust anything that Disney comes out with. I haven't trusted them since the first Moana came out. To me, Disney stopped being good after Moana. Moana, to me, was the last Disney movie that really had that good Disney feel to it. Like, if you, like, get what I mean. Anyways, I just wanted to talk about this new goddamn season of Phineas and Ferb, the 5th season. Don't know why they're doing it now. I literally remember the 2 creators of the show at the very last of the end at the very end of the last episode. They were literally, well, one of them was literally crying as they were reading fan mail, which I actually liked that, but I mean, whatever. They're most likely just doing it for fucking money. But hey, I'm glad to be proven wrong. I am perfectly fine with being proven wrong. I am hoping to be proved wrong, because I really don't want Phineas and Ferb to go down as a bad show because of the recent season. And shit, to be honest, if I have kids later on in my life, I'm definitely going to show them Phineas and Ferb, because that shit was amazing. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. In this video, I'll hit you with a moist critical outro since I can't think of anything to say. Well, that's about it. See ya.